hand cut, hand painted, and this is one that is that perfect Goldilocks size. So it's one of our weekly deal drops, which means that for 7 days you get to enjoy it while supplies last at this great price. We took this from $149, we're at $104, but look at the comparable value. It's almost $200 bag. This one here is your Hawaiian Floral. We also have 2 of your tooled versions. So this one is your Tooled Waves Wine. And then we also have it in more of a neutral. This is called your Tooled Waves. So you've got the browns, the taupes, the caramel, and the turquoise touches in there. Right in front of Bhaskar, we have got your Evening in Venice. What a romantic, beautiful piece. Look at the sky on that one, right? If you love sunsets, that will be your bag. And then we also have your final option, which is your Mighty Lion. That is in the lead, will be the first to go. Bhaskar, for $35, what a power bag. You get to bring this beautiful work of art home, and this is, you know, gift opportunity. Think ahead for holidays. Think of all the people, those people that are incredibly difficult to buy for because they have everything. This is a treasure.
It really is. I mean, you know, you can have the king of the jungle with you all the time. I mean, this is just beautifully done. And when you look up close, I mean, every single artwork, you know, the eyes, the brush strokes that it took to create this, that abstract nature of this painting, it is just incredibly stunning. To imagine an artisan who first came to our workshop, did not know how to hold a brush, learn how to paint like this. They had to put in over 2 years of just learning. Then it takes them even more time to master the brush so that they can create art like this. It takes master artisans to create work like this. The eyes, the details, the brushstroke, the whiskers that you see on this line. You feel like you can smell them, you can feel them breathing next to you. You feel that energy of the line next to you, and look at the back.
I love
up close,
that.
The 2 eyes staring right at you. I mean,
very different art form too. Like, you know, it's a lot more almost like a abstract. Like, it's really beautiful.
So this was actually inspired by some of the crazy graffitis I've seen around the world, and I like that style of painting. So when I studied that style, I took it back to our artisans, and we created this together. Because whenever I'm creating art, I work with them very closely because they ultimately create every single piece for you. Yep. And I want to harness their talent and bring out their very best. And you see that same talent even in a smaller wallet. Look at the size of the...
to do it at a smaller scale.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
It's not stamped on.
It's not stamped on. This is hand done, and they've scaled it perfectly. Look at those colors. So yes, you can add the matching wallet with your handbag. It comes together so perfectly, right? But I mean, I just wanted to show you how beautiful that, you know, how talented these artisans are.
Amazing. Now, and that's, by the way, the item number of the wallet, if you'd like that wallet. We'll give you the details on that too, but a nice little bifold, RFID protected, and plenty of organization in there. Shay is doing the Hawaiian Florals, by the way. She's holding the wallet as well. You see that size? That's what I'm talking about, Bhaskar. You know, when you're looking for this wonderful little everyday bag, but you don't want anything ordinary, you don't want anything boring, you know, this is really a way to express yourself.
It truly is, because every one of them, while it is grounded in a certain color palette, for example, the lion was in the black, and we've got that beautiful, like almost like a berry color with the Hawaiian. Every artwork, you'll see a theme to it, but don't, you know, when you're looking at art, you got to embrace all of the art. It speaks to your heart, it speaks to your soul. It really, you're going to discover that Anuschka is all about being colorful yet neutral, because we have so many different colors to create our stories. So even with the Hawaiian, while it's grounded in the berry, we've got the touches of greens and blues. We've got metallic golds and silvers. We've got pinks and teals. We've got yellows and oranges. And all of that comes together to complete that incredible exotic story. Those flowers are just to die for. I mean, they're just absolutely gorgeous. They bloom all year round. They look beautiful all the time because you don't have to water it. It's easy to take care of. You just have to wear the bag. That's it.
No green thumb necessary. By the way, the lions, that is in the lead. Last hour, in this hour as well. This is one of our weekly deal drops. So this is a deal, an opportunity that only lasts 7 days. If you want the lion, you've got to be ordering. This is Bhaskar's only show today. I know you're back tomorrow, but you know, very short visit. If you want it, this is is that perfect size. It's never heavy. By the way, you get the wristlet, and you also get the crossbody, which has the chain detail. It is still done in that beautiful supple leather, and that crossbody strap goes from 13 inches all the way to 26. And Beskar, this one's really unique too, because it's got those dual zippers. Your mom is very big on organization. So even though it's small, it still has a lot of pockets and room to put all your important stuff.
You know, what I love about this silhouette is, you're right. I mean, first of all, it gives you the two completely independent compartments, two zippers. They open down an extra few inches so that you can really open it up and see inside. On the back wall, you've got the extra zippered pocket for security and a slip pocket behind it, whereas on the front wall, you've had that multi-purpose pockets. Now, in addition to all those pockets and organization, yes, you've got the key fob in there too. On the back, we managed to give you a slip pocket with a magnetic snap.
Fantastic.
So whether you want to throw in your phone, your makeup, anything you want quick access to, you're getting on a plane, you've got your boarding pass, all of that is easy and accessible. The shoulder straps makes it extremely versatile. So whether you're going off to school, you're starting a new year in school, well, guess what? This is the perfect crossbody for you. You're a mom, you just had a big kid, you want to be hands-free and hold on to that little baby. Well, guess what? Crossbody, perfect.
Crossbody.
You're the grandma, you're hanging out, you're with your kids, you're taking them for some gelato. Oh. Well, guess what? We've got the wristlet for you.
That's it.
Yeah,
every grab option. And go. It's every option. It's lightweight. It is hand painted. Everything hand cut, hand painted. If you're new to this brand, please keep in mind each of these bags takes anywhere from 45 to 60 days to 2 whole months. And Beskar, that's because there are real artisans, there are real craftsmen using time-honored techniques. And this is a family-owned business. I mean, you even hand sign these. The quality is supreme.
You know, this is truly a family business to the core, where we consider not only our artisans and our craftsmen a part of the family, we consider you to be a part of the family, because it creates a circle of empowerment. What you're watching right now is what we've been doing for over 30 years, which is hand cutting our leathers, hand drawing on every single handbag, hand cutting our lining, making sure every step of the way the quality is perfect as we can possibly make it, and making sure that every painting, every detail has been paid attention to, and only then does a family member hand sign every single piece.
And even the wallets. I mean, hand signing even the wallets, Beskar.
You know, that's the beauty of it, because we want to make sure that whether it's a handbag or a wallet, no matter how big or small, it goes to the same love, care, and passion. I mean, every single piece that we create, every single piece that we hand paint is like a baby to us. I mean, we are so incredibly proud of our creations, and we want you to feel that same sense of pride in our handbags, in our wallets, everything that you wear in Anuschka. And as you wear that, we want you to feel that sense of confidence in yourself. You have a strong personality. You have stories to tell. You've got a world that hasn't discovered who you are. And when you wear an Anuschka, when you wear a bag that tells so many stories with a few brush strokes, well, technically it's not a few brush strokes, that's a lot of brush strokes.
That's a lot of time.
But you know, it creates substance, it creates connections that mean something. Whether you're just running into somebody absolutely random, you'll never see them again. You're at Union Station in New York and you're having this random conversation, but you'll feel that there was substance in those conversations, even with a stranger. And that's the difference that art does. It creates connections around the world, wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, that you're always going to cherish.
It brings us together. This bag is 8 inches in length, about 6 inches high. As you can see, 2 independent pockets. So those dual zippers on the top just make it easier for you to be organized. So I love that this is a smaller bag from Anuschka, but you still have so much organization there. I mean, this one here is the Hawaiian Floral. I have never seen a color like this on a bag. So this is like a beautiful mauve-y, warm pink background. And then look at the, it looks like those petals are three-dimensional. So that's Hawaiian Florals. And yes, we've got the matching two-fold, bifold wallet available for you. These are RFID protected, and you've got plenty of organization, even the billfold, double billfold in there. Right here, you've got the tooled pieces. So this is your wave tool wine. And then we also have it available for you in the tooled wave with the soft neutrals. Oh, by the way, only 300, about 300 in each one of these, by the way.
You know, when you look at this piece, this was literally hand done using a very vintage way of doing tool. And so in India, what they've been doing for centuries is hand carving tools and then stamping it onto the leathers. And we don't use like a heat technique. It's not like a waffle maker like you were talking about.
Right.
You know, what they're doing is literally hand carving out. We do the drawing.
It's almost like stamping, right?
It is like that. And then, you know, you've done the way they do wood blocks. They create that block, and then we have to kind of dampen the leather, let it be soft, soften it up, and then kind of emboss on top of it and get that design, get that detail onto the leather, and then hand paint every bit of it. So that the turquoise colors, the brown tones, the metallic tones that you see, all is all done beautifully.
I love that this tooled waves, this one you could be using right now. It's still warm out. You use it, and still heading into the fall months, you've got all of those warm colors there, but never boring brown. Like you've got those little touches of turquoise in there. So yes, here's the matching wallet. And then right in front of Bhaskar, we've got the Venice nights or evenings in Venice. And then outshining, outsmarting, outbidding everybody is the Mighty Lion. If you want that Mighty Lion, you've got to be in the ordering process. These are supposed to last the entire week, Bhaskar. Never going to be reordered again. This is the final opportunity, especially on the Lion.
That's what's great about this. I mean, look at the size. I mean, you can fit a full-size phone. This is a plus-size phone you can fit in there. You've got all this compartment, the zippers going down. I mean, this is a perfect size, clutch, crossbody, any way you want to wear it.
Think about gifts as well, because I know a lot of people, I know it sounds crazy. My nanny and I were talking about it today. She's like, Christmas, holidays, it's like here. Think about all those people that have everything, that are super complicated to shop for. What are you gonna do, buy them a blouse they wear 2 or 3 times before it falls apart in the wash? This is something that lasts and lasts. It becomes a vintage bag because the quality is so beautiful, because it's hand painted. This is wearable art. For $104, very few things of meaning that you could buy for $100. So enjoy this weekly deal drop price. By the way, FlexPay means any debit or credit card, you're only paying about $1 and change a day. It's $35 to get it home. Let's show you the matching wallet. It is a mini